I have a background in social work, communications, and most recently, I've held leadership roles for the last 4 years. This year, I had the pleasure of discovering that coding and software development engaged my lifelong love for learning and felt like more than just a hobby, but rather a passion. I've used my time with Hackbright to further explore the intersections of how my passion for social services combines with technology, and as you'll see today, I've focused this into my web app, Mapping Fatal Police Shootings. My web app seeds a CSV dataset compiled by the Washington Post since January 1st, 2015, and displays every incidence of a fatal police shooting by an officer in the line of duty using the Google Maps APIs. We are currently viewing the About Flask server route, which details a brief summary of what the map on the homepage is displaying, where the dataset came from, and what technologies were used to create the web app. The first image you see when going to the homepage is the map, using the map's JavaScript API and Places API, with a map marker displayed for each incident where a fatal police shooting occurred. The default Google map was edited using JavaScript to change the styling of the land masses, water, transit, and points of interest. The map includes a search bar using the Places API so that the user can enter a location and they are zoomed into the location specified. When the user clicks a marker, the marker returns information from the Washington Post seeded CSV dataset, which includes but is not limited to major details related to the incident, such as the name of the victim, date of the incident, age, gender, and race of the victim, the city and state the incident occurred in, if the offending officer was wearing a body camera, and the exact longitude and latitude where the incident occurred. The web app contains a few Flask server routes in the navigation bar, which was created using Ajax and CSS. These server routes enable the user to sign up for an account, log in, or log out, and access a resources tab where users can contribute to a list of resources that support greater police accountability and reform. Using the post method, the user is able to enter their information to sign up for an account, and their credentials are added to the database. Once the user is routed to the login page, the user can enter these credentials and will be logged in to the web app. Once the username is stored in the session, it will be displayed in the nav bar. After logging in, the user can navigate to the resources route from the nav bar. The page displays resources that have been entered by other users, with the option to contribute further organizations that are affecting change in their communities or nationally. Using SQL Alchemy and Jinja, the resources the user enters is immediately displayed on the resources page. I have several features I plan on implementing in the future to further my work on this project, including finding a way for a screen reader to navigate the map markers and offer greater accessibility site-wide. I can currently tab through the page, but I cannot tab into the markers. I would like to use charts.js to break down the dataset further into visual representations. For example, what's the ratio of men to women afflicted by fatal police shootings? What percentage of officers were wearing a body cam? As the resources page grows, I would like to add in a sort filter feature, and I feel an upvote downvote feature on resources could help to determine which ones users feel were most beneficial and work toward police accountability and reform. This project addresses a grim topic for this time in our country, but I feel that the visual data displayed on the map truly helps highlight the severity and could affect change in how others view this issue. By offering a resources page, users may be encouraged to become more involved in their own communities, states, and country to invoke lasting change, so this map could become a historical record rather than offering consistent updates. I'm looking forward to contributing to continuing to grow this project beyond my time at Hackbright. Thank you for your time.